everyone, I'm Anna Peters, Zambia ArTeam member and owner of Retreat Salon, here today to share with you a really quick way to get some polished, beautiful waves all your clients are gonna want, and then how setting up that wave, how quick it is, and how easily you could turn that into multiple styles for bridal, prom, special occasions. You're going to see how easy it is and quick to get such a gorgeous, polished, shiny wave. So follow me. We're gonna set up by sectioning the hair front to back. We're gonna start in the front section and we're going to take 1-inch sections. Now I've already prepped her hair with Redken's thermal spray, and this is going to just protect that hair from the heat. Now an extra bonus we have on our Zambia single waver is the heat setting. So you can see right now it's at 390 degrees. And what that's telling me is that this iron is set at a safe setting for color treated hair. Anything above 392 degrees can dissipate the color molecules and make their color fade faster. Once I learned this and shared this with my clients, it was so valuable for them and for me to make sure that we were not fading their color that they just invested so much money and time into. So 390 degrees, we have the iron set. I'm going to slide the hair right into that barrel. I'm going to gently compress, and hot tip, I'm going to pull the ends of the hair towards the face as that sets. This is just going to increase that wave pattern. I'm going to remove that, drop it down to the next section, bring those ends in, and then drop it down all the way to the bottom of our section. And look at how quick and easy it is to get such a beautiful, polished wave. I swear the shine on this increases dramatically when I'm working with this iron. So again, taking a 1-inch section right above that, clipping that hair out of my way so that I'm working with clean, neat sections. If you struggle with getting your styles to look polished and clean, they're just a little too messy, I encourage you to take clean sections and to comb through each section before you place any hot tool onto the hair. What that's going to do is eliminate any tangles or bends in the hair that once you hit that with a hot tool, you're just really cementing that tangle into the wave pattern and the texture. And it's gonna make it so much harder for you to finish that look in a clean, polished way. So we're just going through with horizontal sections, creating this beautiful wave pattern to the hair. And this is just going to set up the foundation for any style we want to take her to, making it quick and easy for us to get bend, texture, movement into the hair, and so much volume too. Look at that. I love working with this tool. It saves me a ton of time in my prep work, and I just love how much shine we can get out of these waves. So again, taking a horizontal section through the front side, I'm placing my iron in horizontally. I'm pulling the ends of the hair down towards the face as I rock that front up just a little bit. Look at how gorgeous this wave pattern is. Just use my comb to smooth out those ends and finish all the way through. So it's up to you if you want to go all the way through these ends or if you want to leave them out. And then we're just going to continue this wave pattern all around the head. And I know time is such a valuable thing, especially for special occasions and bridal parties. We want to maximize the amount of time and minimize the amount of prep that we have. So when I'm working with this tool, it just really helps. Look at how beautiful and huge that barrel is, the heat settings we have, and then here is the wave pattern. You could see right there. This is perfect for when you're wanting to get that glam wave. You're gonna have tons of shine going through each of these bins. But what you could do with this after you get it all set, you could really break this down and turn it into a beautiful style. So we're gonna do that next. I'm gonna start to put this wave pattern all over the head, and then we'll move into our first look. Here's a hot tip. When you get to the crown of the head, where a lot of people have a cowlick, and you're taking horizontal sections, to avoid having a split down the middle, try taking a diagonal section through that crown. So it looks something like that. Now when you do that and you set your hair with whatever wave pattern you're doing, it's going to fall right on top of each other, and you're not going to have any hard center part line. Awesome. So now we have this beautiful texture in. We've prepped her with some dry texture spray to give us a little bit of grip. And we're going to take a teardrop section right at the crown of her head. We're gonna look in our mirror, make sure that we're seeing the volume and texture that we want from this crown. And then we're going to just secure a ponytail here at the back. Center back of the crown, bottom of the crown, we're going to just secure an elastic, creating a ponytail as our anchor. So it should look something like that from the side. And from here, you could go in and just kind of blouse that volume and texture. This style is going to give you a very boho, relaxed, effortless kind of look to it, because we're working with a texture that looks very natural. So from the front, you see that. We're then going to take sections from the front. From the ear, we're gonna go diagonally up to that back ponytail. And I love to work with diagonal lines because they really allow our part lines to get covered. So we're gonna move that back. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to create a ponytail right here next to our previous one. So we're gonna move all that hair, directing it straight back. We're gonna create one more ponytail right next to our previous one. And when we're securing this, we're gonna go through, and our last pull through, we're just going to leave a loop, just like that. It should look like a little bun, ponytail, and we're gonna pull one more to this side. So same thing, gathering the hair from the ear, we're going to go diagonally to our first ponytail, directing all of that hair back. So we're going to gather all of this hair, directing it as close as we can to that center ponytail, creating another ponytail right next to it. And as we do that final wrap around with the elastic, we are going to pull through the ends, creating a little bun, just like that. So we should have two buns on either side of our center ponytail. Taking one of the buns and cleanly opening it up in the center. We want to make sure that no hairs are crossing over so that we have a really nice clean opening. We're going to put 2 fingers in, and we're going to reach over and grab the opposite side's bun. From there, we're just going to stretch these until they completely reach across to the other side. And we're going to then secure right on top of each other. So taking grips, we're gonna go in, straight in. We should be touching that base of that bun and sliding that pin in horizontally. Going straight in, touching the base of that bun and sliding that pin in horizontally. So it should start to look like this. And from here, you can see you have this really beautiful kind of infinity sign wrap of the hair. And that anchor from each of those ponytails is what's holding it together and going to make this style last for a very long time. So right now we only have 2 pins in holding this style together, and look how secure this is. So we're gonna add some more, and we're going to just fluff and detail the style a little bit more. This is a look that you could create for a bridesmaid, for a bride, and it can be so quick and easy for you to execute when you do all the prep with the single waver. You get this beautiful texture into the hair. And then we started with a teardrop section, 1 ponytail, pulled diagonally from the ears back to that center ponytail, created 2 buns and interlooped them, and just pinned them into the anchor of each of those buns. And now we're just going to work on detailing it and fluffing and expanding as much as we like visually. When you have foundations that are holding your style together versus just relying on your grips, you can really expand and shape your style after you secure it, because there's so much strength built into it. So just using the tail comb, I'm just going in and just picking and pulling to create the volume where we need to see it so that there's balance in this style. All right, so now we're gonna move this half up, half down style into a full up style. So we're just going to split directly down the center here. We're going to loosely gather this hair, clipping this side out of our way. It's gonna really make it a lot easier for us to not get tangled up. We're going to take an elastic and start to create a ponytail. And just like we did above on our last wrap around, we're going to just pull through halfway, creating a little bun. We're gonna do that on the opposite side now. Gathering that hair. And we want these buns to be close together in the center of the back. You can do this anywhere along the head, at the nape, the center back, or up on the crown for a high messy bun. But it just makes it so easy once you have this beautiful texture in that we created with the single waver. Pulling those ends through just halfway. We don't want to pull the ends all the way through. We're going to stop there. We're going to open this up, slide 2 fingers through, reach around and grab that other first bun and just pull that through. We're then going to just secure these onto each other. So placing those grips in, you're going to really feel those grips lock in as they anchor into that foundation. And then just using your grips and fanning that hair around to visually what you like. You're gonna get this really beautiful, messy up style. Now you can leave some of these ends out if you like, or if you want to tuck them underneath and secure them, you can as well. I'm gonna tuck mine underneath. And there we have it. I think we used probably 6 grips in all, and everything is secured with our foundation ponytails and buns that we created. So from here, you have this strong up style. It's gonna last all night. Now we're just gonna go in and do the detailing, and then if she has any accessories to dress it up with, you can always do that as well. All right, so we created this beautiful up style today, working with the Sambia single waver. Love this tool. It gives us so much shine and polish, creating beautiful glam waves, or you can run your fingers through it and get this beautiful tousled natural texture kind of vibe, which we worked with to create this effortless up style. This came together so quickly working with this tool, and then our ponytail and bun foundations made it all hold and have a ton of strength to last her all night long. So this is a great look to create for a bridal party, a wedding, a prom, any special occasion. Your clients are gonna love this effortless, sexy, tousled up style. So I hope you had fun today. Follow Sambia's YouTube channel for more free education. It's continuously coming with amazing artists and Sambia himself. And you can follow me at Anna's_hair_retreat for more education and style always coming your way. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.